Good thoughts from Vision's daily devotion, The Word for Today.
In Proverbs 5 and verse 1, we read, "My son, pay attention to my wisdom." The word for today is about heeding your own advice. Solomon said those words to his son, "Pay attention to my wisdom. The lips of an immoral woman are as sweet as honey, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But in the end, she's as bitter as poison, as dangerous as a double-edged sword. Stay away from her. Don't go near the door of her house. If you do, you'll lose your honour and will lose to merciless people all you have achieved. Strangers will consume your wealth, and someone else will enjoy the fruit of your labour. You'll say, if only I had not ignored all the warnings. Now I must face public disgrace." You can read that in Proverbs. Now, it's always easier to dispense good advice than what it is to follow it. Solomon's life proves it. He tells us repeatedly and with great conviction that only fools fall into adultery. Yet, he failed to heed his own advice and God's explicit warning about taking too many wives, or his heart would be led astray. Solomon married 700 women. And what was the result? 1 Kings 11:14 says, "His wives turned his heart after other gods, and his heart was not loyal to the Lord." So here's an interesting question. Was the reason Solomon had so much to say about this particular subject because it represented an area of struggle and vulnerability in his own life? Sometimes leaders do that. They speak out against areas of weakness that they see in their own life. One thing is certain, if Solomon had taken the advice that he gave to his son, his life story would have been very different. So Vision's word for today is heed your own advice.
The Word for Today, Australia's most widely read daily devotion. Read it, share it or subscribe. Free at vision.org.au or in the Vision app. Just another way Vision is helping you look to God daily.